was just Minetta.
It was just
Now you
Minetta.
guys are back. Now you guys are back on your way to Gerudo Village. And guess what that means for me? Rolling danger dice. Only give me a second because my freaking where I roll danger dice is all messy.
Shit, I don't even have my dice on me. Mine are over on my dresser.
Hold on.
Okay.
I got.
Danger dice. Go.
There.
Okay. You guys face a giant choo-choo.
Oh, fun.
What do you do?
Let me grab my dice.
I changed out of the shorts I was in into actual pants, and it's really nice. Because shorts in this chair do not fit well. Let me just get my dice up out my chow. So we're squaring off at a choo-choo?
Yep. Roll initiative.
I got an 18.
Okay. Isa, did you roll yet, or are you still?
Let me get. I'm not even set up. Hold on. I got yoinked over here so fast I wasn't able to do anything.
Big yawns for big boys.
Told you, man, I was just tired.
I have my screen share up so we can see where we are. Even though we technically don't
I
need
thought
to.
it was in my notes. There it is. So I'm rolling for a hit.
Rolling initiative.
16.
Okay. So the order's gonna go. Pharaoh, Giant Choo-Choo, Minetta, and Tavanis.
Minetta. Okay. I shoot.
You shoot the boy.
I shoot the boy.
Okay. Roll the hit.
I got a 14.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Okay. Pharaoh.
I wish I had a flat surface. $16 again.
That hit.
I gotta find my other dice. Hold on, where is it? God dang it. 5 plus 8. 13.
Okay. It's hurting. Now, Giant Choo-Choo is going to try to attack. But there's gonna try and attack Mineta.
It's always after a Mineta.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. No, it hits. So, Mineta is down.
Mineta's dead.
He's not dead. He's gotta roll saving throws for him. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mineta's barely hanging on to life.
He's like, oh fuck, my leg.
He passed his saving throws, his death saving throws, and so he's at 1 HP.
He hurt.
Yeah, I gave him the same stats as a normal Choo-Choo jelly. Or Choo-Choo. So, yeah. Anyway, Tavanis. Oh wait, no, not even Tavanis. Mineta. He hits. He does 1 damage. He's able to shank the giant Choo-Choo. Yeah, now Tavanis. He's gonna go for just a big old pokey poke. He hits. The giant Choo-Choo is dead.
Yay! Ah, fuck.
Sweet.
Everyone, you guys gain as a total 200 rupees.
Okay.
Continuing on, you guys are in the Gerudo Desert. Pharaoh, you now are perfectly fine without wearing the armor.
Cool.
Both are all fine. Mineta doing not so easy breezy.
He's crying on the floor.
Guys are at the Oasis, as kind of a halfway point. Would you guys like to stay at the inn for the rest of the day, or?
Probably be best.
And we could stay until night because it gets colder and there's more likelihood of survival.
Okay, so the innkeeper, you know, that you all are in bed now. Mineta's basically a plushie, so him and Tavanis share a bed.
It's totally not awkward.
No, Mineta's like up against the wall, kind of. He's basically taken his own blanket, kind of cuddled up in the corner at the foot of the bed.
He becomes a burrito.
He became a burrito near the corner where the wall meets the bed, near the foot of the bed. You guys wake up the next morning, all health is replenished, Mineta is no longer bleeding out.
Mineta somehow didn't die.
Oh, yes, because that's how sleep works.
In this game, it's exactly how sleep works.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just picking fun at it.
Okay, so assuming you guys aren't gonna stay around and chit chat with local vendors or anything, anyone near there.
Nah.
All right, moving down to Gerudo Village. You guys are immediately stopped by the guards. Halt. No Vo are allowed to enter the city. And she points at Tavanis and Mineta. And then she goes, especially that one, pointing at Tavanis.
The
The
hell did
bonnet
you
looks
do?
very
This was
awkward.
going to happen.
The hell did you do?
I technically did nothing.
Did you just exist at the wrong time?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Well,
Gerudos typically don't like men.
Well.
She goes, on the contrary, we actually don't have a grudge against men. But the entire guard has a grudge against that bow right there.
did you beat them at a strength contest or something?
Look, it's very complicated. And then before he can continue, the guard says, that man ditched his wife and child before he could, even have a life with them, saying he doesn't want to be tied down and that there are more women who need him.
Bro, dude.
No wonder I never
Minetta
liked you.
even looked disappointed.
The bird.
Farrah just kind of looks over and she's like, no wonder I never liked you.
But nah, it's just.
I had my reasons.
Your reasons are dumb. You could have at least said goodbye.
Fair enough. Now you can go in, do what you need to do. Actually, no, I'm not going to put up with this. We are on official business from Queen Zelda. She just goes, well, that's neat.
I thought we were carrying something from Zora Village. That's why we came all the way over here.
Oh, well, she didn't know that. She steps aside for Pharaoh and Nod to walk right in.
Neat.
It's like investment. She's like, take care of the small one. Smaller one.
Smaller.
Will do.
Small great boy.
She leans in close to me and whispers, do you mind if I punch the skinny one in the gut?
Do it.
She gives a smile under her veil. As you guys walk into the main courtyard, you hear from outside the walls, you hear,
You hear, oh shit!
Farrah just kind of chuckles to herself.
followed by puking noises.
The bird is dying of laughter.
He had it coming.
She squawked.
Squawk.
Squawk?
And she just goes squawk.
She's like, squawk!
Okay, you're now in Gerudo Village. Bustling town full of women. And a few Gorons.
How did Gorons get in there? No one knows.
Goron's gender is rock.
Goron,
They are, yes.
Technically, the only Goron to have a set-in-stone gender is Goromila. Well, no, they have genders. I just think they don't count because they're not like they're not
well-defined.
like other men that are. I think the original rule was that
Plus,
no men because they are driven by lust or something.
plus
and
they're
Gorons
Gorons. Who can't love a Goron?
If you hate Gorons, then you hate Zelda. That's just
If you hate Gorons, you hate everybody. I'm sorry.
anyway. What are y'all doing?
We drop off the box that we came here to drop off in the first place.
No, you can't just say you do that.
Why
This
not?
is a town. You need to deliver it to the drink lady. Neither of your characters know where. Well, Pharaoh might remember where that is. Does
Not-
Pharaoh remember where that is?
Should I roll to see if she knows where this is?
Roll me wisdom.
Wisdom. $16. What is up with the 16s today?
16.
You remember how to get there.
Alright.
You pass by the magical jewelry shop. You go through the hallway. You make it to the drink lady. You see as you pass by this lovely little garden that is there. there you see a extremely old Gerudo woman working the bar. She's like, "Hello, young lady, young women. How can I help you?"
We have a box from the Zoros to deliver.
Ah, yes. Fresh fish, wide order. Give it here, give it here.
Nah,
I usher to go give it to her.
Nah hands over the
Do it.
box.
Yeah, not getting any younger. Hurry up.
Nah quickly hands over the box.
Gee, where's the fire? Okay. Now before you leave, let me make sure I got everything. She takes a slow ass time to open the paper.
Nah, I was patient.
Gotta make sure to preserve the paper. You always want to make sure you have it for later.
That's a mood,
And
honestly.
She gets it open. Surely enough, you see some fish that are in a small wooden box. That's like it's insulated somehow because magic.
Cause Zora magic.
Again, if anyone fights me on this, I will bring up how Gorons are made. Okay, let me give you something for your troubles. Here's 20 rupees for you to split among each other. Now, have a nice day, dearies. Oh, right. Do you want anything to drink?
No thank you, we're kind of in a hurry.
Nah shakes her head because she doesn't know how to act in social places.
Too busy for a drink? I mean, I could make you something pretty nice.
Oh, thank you.
Pharaoh's just like kind of like.
I was like,
Could
God.
we get something for the road.
Okay, here you go. She does like the old lady turnaround, and she starts filling up 2 cups of water.
The old lady shuffle.
2 tiny ass cups of water.
She then does the old lady shuffle back around, and then she slides them to you, and she's, there you go, youngsters. That'll be 10 rupees each.
Just gives back the 20 she gave us.
Yeah.
Thank you, dearie. Now have nice travels.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
And then we head back out.
As you head back out into the courtyard, you see Tavanis getting dragged by both arms by Gerudo soldiers.
Nah.
Pharaoh just goes, oh, what did the twink do now?
Nah looks concerned and confused.
And you see leading them, the people dragging him, is like a very intimidating, even by Gerudo standards, woman who has 2 shields on either arm and on her back 2 spears.
Oh.
My heart.
Oh, what? Pharaoh's like, that's a lady. That's a woman.
Tavanis mouth out to you both, help me.
Should we go help him?
Should we?
I mean, he's the one that has pretty much all of the knowledge of what we're doing.
I'd also, out of character, I'd also like to bring up, he's the one who still has the map.
Again,
that's a fair statement.
That's why not.
And you do remember he is one of your heavy hitters, technically. He's a glass
In Pharaoh's
cannon.
mind, all she's thinking is like, if it gets me closer to that beast of a woman, then yes.
She big.
She big.
She big.
She real big.
Okay. More description. She has more armor than a usual Gerudo soldier. Both sides of her heads are shaved with kind of a long, flowing
mohawk, I guess. It's pulled back into a ponytail in the back of her head.
Oh, hell yeah.
Interesting.
She wears topaz earrings, which, as you know, make her resistant to lightning, because magic.
Cause earrings.
Because magic.
Cause earrings.
And you see, in her clutched in her hands, his belt, which had his rapiers.
Nah, looks at Pharaoh. Let's go help him.
Alright, he does have all of our stuff anyway, so it'd only be fair.
What are you doing?
We try to find a way to follow to see where they're going.
You follow pretty easily. They're not really looking behind them, and they're not going anywhere restricted.
Alright.
They are taking him to, however, a very just your usual run-of-the-mill guillotine.
Oh,
Well,
shit!
It's not a guillotine. Not guillotine. Chopping block.
It's a
Oh, no.
that's a guillotine, essentially.
You know, the manual guillotine for people who aren't cowards.
When people weren't cowards. The butcher block.
They get him.
Okay.
Nah seems to panic.
They get him set up. Tavanis looks worried. You see Minetta climb to the wall on the other side. He's not across the line, so technically he's not breaking the law. And you see he looks worried. Tavanis looks worried. Na looks worried. And yet the woman with the spear who is about to bring it down on his head looks overjoyed.
I try to not really confront, but try to ask what happened.
Nah just squawks really loudly out of fear.
So,
She goes, well, I told this son of a bitch if I ever saw his face again, I would kill him.
But we need help.
may I ask, what is your business with him?
Well, have you ever had a child with somebody and then they said, well, all
Oh!
other women need me?
Oh, that's you!
And Nah just yells, oh fuck!
So, I'm...
Hi, General Raval.
Hi there.
Hello, my name is Pharaoh. That sad excuse for a man right there happens to be one of my, expedition partners, unfortunately. And, he's kind of one of the, I hate to say important ones of our group.
Important how?
He has all the stuff we need.
He has most of the knowledge of our mission. And without him would practically be pointless.
Well, what is your mission? I bet any of my soldiers could easily fit his role better than he does.
We've been selected by Queen Zelda on a mission to find the new champions. He unfortunately was one of the three.
I can't open my air freshener.
He has a look of disgust and disappointment upon hearing that last part. First it was joy whenever she heard you were looking for the champions, because she pipes up and she goes,
Out of character, she only says this to appease her. She's not serious.
I can't open my air freshener.
Oh no.
She goes, well, I'm considered the Gerudo's champion. And I hate to think that I'm lumped in with the same group as this piece of living trash. Tavanis, not making things any better, tries to say, how's the kid?
Tavanis, shut the fuck up!
The fair just like Tavanis, don't.
I'm
You're only gonna make
concerned,
things
okay?
worse.
Tavanis, if you speak, you will be decapitated. And I will
She's
not
still
feel...
holding she's still holding the spear above her head.
you fucking say one more word,
So-
I will squawk your ears out and fly you in the air like a bug. It's a threat.
So you better make a very good case. You must make a much more compelling case on why I shouldn't at least chop off his arm.
He needs both arms to fight, doesn't he?
Not
I
necessarily.
do have a tendency to throw him at our enemies.
Eat the twink.
So
You need 2 arms for that.
And it makes it better though.
Double the
Like-
damage.
Yeah, double damage. It's
Like-
funny.
She jerks her head, and the 2 guards leave the kind of area. She doesn't toss him his swords. She chucks his swords at him.
Fight me. That's all I can hear is fight me.
No. Please don't tell me we have to fight her. I will cry.
Pharaoh wouldn't be able to do it. I can't.
No.
I can't open this. It's like a pickle jar. I can't fucking open it.
No.
Alright, I may have an interest in going with you guys. On one condition.
Alright.
What's the condition?
She points to Devanis. Beat the shit out of him.
Gladly.
Arrow to the knee.
Devanis quickly gets his belt back on, and he's like, wait, what?
Svanis, no hard feelings. Arrow to the knee.
Here, I'll even make it fair. She, with ease, hops up onto the wall, pulls Minetta over, and shucks him over to Devanis' side.
Not man. What?
And then tosses Minetta a sword.
I was just gonna say no hard feelings, grabs the twink, and yeets him as far as possible.
No hard feelings. Yay!
Okay, in what direction? In the direction of the main city, the palace, or over the wall?
Where is a wall that will hurt very much
The town
when
wall.
impacted?
Every direction, it's all sandstone.
Town wall.
Bet. Okay. I go to yeet him towards the main entrance.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
I can't.
Feck. Okay.
I can't. open
Please
my-
be in my favor tonight. Because I want to see this go out smoothly. Where's my d20? There it is.
I'll have to ask my dad.
Where's a flat surface? 18!
Oh,
Before he even knows what happens, you, like a bully, pick him up by the collar of his shirt and you just throw him through the doorway. And he is on his back in the main courtyard, and before he can even get up, the nearest guards police brutality him,
oh shit!
are over aggressive with him, and then chuck him out the main entrance. And Raval is laughing
Her ass off.
very maniacally.
And Pharaoh is enjoying every second of it.
Nah, it's just like I have to shoot him.
Savannah, coughs up some blood, and he's like, "Is it over?"
No, it's not.
You thought?
You thought it was.
Vadis gets up. What does he see? What does he see when he looks back towards you guys?
Nah has her bow already
What?
drawn.
He's slowly shaking his head, bleeding no.
You just see a very intimidating Pharaoh walking towards the entrance.
Pharaoh, please let me shoot his kneecap. Let me claim the.
You claim his kneecaps.
I need my knees.
Okay.
Minetta's like, I'm sorry, bro. And he looks away.
Okay, I will roll a.
Roll to hit,
Roll
Alice.
to hit. I got a 15.
You hit him squarely, like in his abs, like right.
Oh.
There's an arrow firmly planted.
Firmly planted.
Firmly
holding
grasp
that.
it. Don't take the arrow out. It'll make it worse.
Let me roll. Basically, what would be a will break. He opens his mouth as if he's about to say something, but then he just keeps it shut.
He's like, all you hear is very high pitched yelling. Just.
No, nothing comes out. He
Oof.
opens his mouth like he's about to plead his case, but then he doesn't even put up his arms to block what's coming.
He didn't know what hit him.
He just lets it hit him.
It's like, fuck. No hard feelings.
Now, Pharaoh, what do you plan to do to this poor man?
Drop kick. Drop kick him.
I'm gonna put him, not literally put him out of his misery, but I'm gonna knock him the fuck out.
You're gonna
Just
need
square
to
off in the
roll.
nose.
Got knocked the fuck out. Piat.
You just got knocked the fuck out!
You're gonna need to roll very high.
I am.
It's a very
I know.
high
I
to
hope
knock
I
him
do.
the
I
fuck
hope I do. Come on, lucky dice.
He may
Nat
be
20,
weak.
nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20,
He
nat
looks
20.
up.
Fucking bet.
He looks up. You see sorrow in his eyes
He's like, oh.
before, and all he sees is your fist planting itself firmly in his face. And he
Don't forget,
collapses
she's
to the-
also wearing jeweled rings. So,
Yeah, his face is bleeding out. He falls backwards.
Na feels very, very, like, sad about this.
Pharaoh kinda feels bad. Just a little bit.
Na's like, I didn't want to
Just a
shoot
little
my
bit.
friend.
Some tears even fell out of Tavanis' eyes.
He's like,
as-
Oh,
as
no, that's
before
just
you finished it.
sad.
Yeah, I rolled a will break to see if he was going to, out of character, if he was going to, reveal some truth about his backstory. But then he got a nat 20,
And
so
then
he
he just.
kept his mouth shut.
Oof. Where'd my pen go? Pharaoh looks back over, and walks back in to,
He's just
The woman.
lying in the sand, bleeding out with the freaking arrows sticking out of his gut, and you.
she
leave
just
him
goes
there.
back over to her and's like, was that enough for you?
Na looks back
Yeah,
at the
it's
two
really
women and is
cute.
like, can I go take him to be healed yet? Or do you want me to have him stay in the
She-
sand?
She looks at Minetta and she's like, well, you haven't done anything. And he's like, not doing anything with more than enough for me.
Pharaoh's just like, we picked up that one on the way. He's not much.
We saved him. If he
Well-
does anything, I'll heat. Did,
You notice a small girl with a hood has run over to Tavanis and is tending to him.
okay.
She's she poured some red potion down his mouth and is currently trying to take the arrow out of his gut.
And Na's like, oh, fuck, my arrows are barbed.
She then just straight up rips it out and he wakes up and is just screaming bloody murder.
I'm sorry.
Fucking Thunder Arrow would have felt way better than that.
A thunder arrow would have stopped
Why
your heart,
do you
dumbass.
even have those?
I have my reasons to have barbed arrows. I'm an archer.
The young girl then casts some magic on him, which is, just a little unusual that someone that young knows magic. But anyway, she
Don't
heals him
question
up.
it. It's
She heals
Hyrule.
him up good.
he doesn't try entering again because the guards are there and they'll see. And they saw that he didn't even try entering the first time. Raval saw him, went out, and pulled him in so that way he'd be violating the law and that she would get to kill him.
Oof.
Alright, I guess I'm traveling with you. Let me roll a heckin' not blindness check. She sees the girl and looks pissed.
Is that the daughter?
Revolve, please.
Janice, what are you doing? Girl's like, oh shit. She like tries running away, but Raval, being the freaking strong bitch she is, almost immediately catches up to her and grabs her by the wrist.
Oof.
That man left us. Janice just retorts with, yeah, but we shouldn't have left him to die.
We're just like, wait, what now? Well, this just got interesting.
Nah, it's just like...
The young girl looks at the two of you very angry and disappointed. How could you do that to someone who you were traveling with? He was your companion.
Your guardian told us to, and I didn't want to die today? That stirred up my answer.
She just kind of shrugs.
You were muffled, what?
She just kind of shrugs.
I was asking Bink. Bink, the fuck did you say?
Raval just turns to you two and she's like, oh, I had no intentions of harming either of you. Neither of you broke the law.
Fair enough.
Point taken.
But anyway, Tanis, Mommy needs to go be a freaking soldier. You stay here in the village and stay put. God will look after you. The young girl smirks and then goes, well, if you're gonna be traveling with Dad, I'm going too. I think you owe me that much after 13 years.
Oh. And Nas is like, this is awkward.
Did it just get cold in here?
This is awkward.
Sylvanas is just, Sylvanas is a mixture of happy and sad right now.
I don't think it's safe for the small child to go with us.
Raval lets go of the girl's arm and she just says, do what you must. I can't keep you here forever. I'll go pack up some things for the journey. She is very unhappy.
Oof.
Tanis walks up to you two and she goes, hi, I'm Tanis. Yeah. Why couldn't you have just, I don't know, knocked him out from the beginning?
I'm not strong enough to do that, and I
have a tendency of wanting to throw him.
I wanted to have a little bit of fun, but no hard feelings against him.
You shot him with a barbed arrow.
Again, no hard feelings.
Out of character, all I can think of is, you shoved him into a meat grinder. It's not a meat grinder, it's called an orphan stopper.
Oh shit. Plus, after figuring out what he did to your family...
There is a hole big enough to slide a Goron's finger into.
Also, after figuring out what he did to your family, he deserved an arrow.
To the knee.
To the knee, but I missed.
She sighs. I know, but there's such a thing as being a bigger person.
Do I look like a bigger person? You're almost like my height. Come on.
She looks at you with a very unamused look. You fucking know that's not what I meant, and
I know. I'm making jokes here.
I'm 12.
I'm trying to lighten the mood. The mood's very damp right now. Your mom's mad.
Well, hey.
My friend's on the ground crying.
He just Pharaoh's just like looking off in the distance where the fuck, what's her name?
Revolve.
Yeah,
There
she's
is
just
Revolve.
looking off to where Raval walked off to, just in her own world. Don't worry about it.
She's just like, that is one hell of a woman, and I
hate
want.
to see you leave, but I love to watch you go.
Exactly, that's what's going on. She's like, I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go.
Tannis, like,
She doesn't say that out loud, but she's thinking it.
Tannis can tell. She's magic. She know freaking you. She's a kid. You think she doesn't
Mind
abuse her
reader.
powers? She knows
Mind
what you're thinking, and
reader.
she's disgusted.
she just kind of like looks over and notices. She's like, "Don't give me that." And just walks
hey.
off.
My
She, like,
fantasies.
Tannis just like claps in front of you. Hey, you better not fuck my mom.
Oh!
So she's just like, like her arms have been crossed the whole time. She just kind of looks down. She's like,
Nah,
"Get out of
just,
my head!" and just walks out.
Nah just walks away slowly.
Tannis follows because you're all now a party. Mineta can't because that would require him leave the safety of the execution room. So he's just gonna try. He's just gonna climb back over the wall.
Yeah.
Hey, he got a sword out of it, so now he doesn't need to just shank people.
Right.
Tavanis, no hard feelings. I'm sorry I shot you.
Vanis is just like barbed arrows. Really, really. We have only fought Choo-Choos and like 2 Lizalfos up to this point. Fuck was a barbed arrow going to do to them?
Stab them.
It doesn't do any extra damage or anything.
I don't know, that hole in your
Just a
chest looked like
bitch
it did
to
extra
pull out.
damage.
The
That's
hole
a
is
lot of damage.
the hole is gone. You can see it through the hole in his shirt.
Yeah, I know. The hole that
Actually,
wasn't.
no, that's like the one part of him that wasn't covered, so that's probably why it got hit.
Okay, no hard feelings. I'm
It
sorry
shows
I
off a
fucking
little
shot
bit.
you.
But yeah, he just takes a moment to look at Tannis and is like, "My, you to be like your mom, haven't you?"
She doesn't have a choice.
Sorry, I couldn't come there. He has a very remorseful look on his face. And he just gives her a big ol' hug.
Oh,
Heartwarming.
isn't that sweet?
Now my
And
mom's
the
gonna
hug
be
is almost
pissed.
broken up because you see
A tall
you
Gerudo.
see something black hovering over the center of the courtyard.
Oh.
What in the
That's
world?
with red and blue lines.
Uh-oh.
And some powder falls down. You see you see a familiar figure that you've only seen in your dream,
Oh.
accompanied by 2 other figures that don't really look familiar.
Oh, hell no. To the no,
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 no.
no.
I'm debating whether I should act.
You have to,
Fear not.
out of character, retell me the dream that Na had.
Not had a dream that's, I'm not.
Oh,
gonna
wait,
fucking
it
do
was
that. Zant.
It was
got
Zant.
up to your ear and said, "Twilight is coming."
Oh, hell no. Na's
Pharaoh
just
had a dream
crying.
about girls in bikinis on roller skates in outer space.
Hell yeah.
Tavanis had a
She's
reoccurring
having a
nightmare
good night.
of the night. Tavanis had a reoccurring nightmare of the time he left his family for the real knowing the real reasons, but telling them another reason.
Na just quietly says, the twilight is coming. Fuck.
Zant gives a big toothy grin.
With his 4 teeth.
Rejoice, for a new world is coming to light.
Oh, fuck.
You all shall be rid of your pain and sorrow. The twilight is coming,
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
and no one can stop it.
Nah.
Zant disappears, leaving the 2, what are they called again? fucking main Twilight bad guys.
Twilight.
Fuck.
Yeah, those two of those fuckers are standing there, and they have their heads pointed at you guys.
Oh hell no.
Well, isn't this just great?
I had a dream about this.
Minetta walks over to the doorway, to the door gates to the city, and he's like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Get stomped. Dead.
It's like,
There's grape juice all over the
okay.
floor.
He slowly goes behind one of the guards.
Protect me. Protect me.
Take me, giant woman.
Take me,
All I
giant woman.
wanna do,
Is
you turn into
A
a giant woman.
woman.
A giant.
Oh my god.
Twilight attack.
Nah, pipes
Roll
up.
initiative.
It's like, nah, pipes up.
shit.
Nah, pipes up. I had a dream about this shit.
Fuck. My dice.
I got a 7.
Get back over here. Me. Where's my thingy? There it is.
I swear to God, Bink, if you have any other plans that have to do with Zant, I'm going to cry.
I got a 10.
Okay. So it looks like this. What did you get,
I got a 7.
Alice?
7.
Okay. Would you? Okay. There's the turn order.
Huzzah.
Tannis is going to cast Thunderbolt, not Thunderbolt. Is going to cast what did I call it? Oh, Divine Lightning on one of them. So she outstretches her arm and snaps, and
She has Urbosa's Fury.
it strikes one of them, dealing half of its total health. And she has used one of her 3 uses of that for the
wait
day.
a minute. Are we going to be playing this by the Twilight rules? Or just as-
Yeah, kind of.
aha? The thing is, you can't just kill one of them.
She didn't kill it.
I know, but I'm just saying, you can't just kill one of them, because the other one will be like, fuck! And bring it back.
That's if you don't kill both of them by the time one of their turns come up. Savanis
You gotta be
gonna
quick.
grab his swords, and he's about to run in, and then one of the guards stop him, and he's like, "Really, you're doing? Okay, fine." So he then just grabs, he changes his grip on his rapier to be kind of like a spear, and he tries chucking it like that at one of them.
Like that. We can't see anything.
It whizzes past its head and then goes into digs into the wall behind it, and he's like, "Fucking, this is why I should have stayed with her, so she could have given me spear lessons." And Tannis gives him a look of, "You're really joking about that?"
Just disappointment.
Barrow. Okay.
Where's my dice? Where'd I... Thick. Where'd it go?
Dungeons and Dice monsters.
Where'd my D20 go? Oh, it's right here. What is this? 16.
16 hits. Which one are you hitting? The one on the left or the one on the right?
Right.
Okay. Roll damage.
6. 7. 13.
Okay. Wait, you're rolling 2d6, right?
I have to. I don't have an actual 2d6. I'm having to roll one of the dice twice.
How are you getting 13 from 2 6-sided die?
You can.
If you're rolling,
It's not brain
if you're
derping
rolling-
again. Hold on, give me a minute. This is why I don't do things when I'm tired.
If you want, I can roll for you.
Please, if you would, ever so kindly.
Okay.
Because I can.
I'll roll.
Isa, don't worry. This will be the last thing before it's night time. So.
I will roll for Isa. 11.
All right. Now it's nah.
Am I able to shoot it with 3 arrows?
Yes,
Okay.
but
Found it! There it is.
yes, but that means you have to roll the hit for all 3.
Okay. First one 7.
Okay.
Second one is 13.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I forgot. It's with disadvantage.
Oh,
So you roll it twice for each hit, and you take the lower number. I do the same thing with Tavanis when he does his Beyblade.
Beyblade, better.
That's a total of 4 hits, and that's why he misses a lot.
So I roll all for all 3 arrows, and I take the lowest number.
You roll for.
Bink, I think you died. I disconnected him to see if he'll rejoin and, work. You died.
Wow.
I don't know.
Discord's a bitch. You roll with disadvantage 3 times because it's per arrow.
Okay. Do you want me to use the 2 rolls I already did, or just do 3 in succession?
Sure, use the 2 rolls you already did.
Okay, so 7, 13, and 6.
Okay, none of those hit.
Oh.
You try and be cool and do a 3-arrow thing, but they just fire off in 3 different directions. One breaks a pot.
You hear distant yas.
Blake would be proud.
Back at Hyrule Castle, just Link giggles to himself.
A plot has been
He just,
destroyed.
He just chuckles to himself like.
A plot.
Okay, next in the turn order, my boy. Come on, he's gonna try and he's gonna use Grape Rush.
The medieval version of Grape Rush.
He has his pop off on his head. It's a magical world. I can add in Mineta if I feel like it.
Okay.
And he is able to wait. He is able to get, few balls off. They are in a fixed position and cannot move, so they cannot disengage. They cannot try and run away.
Not like they would.
They also cannot move closer, so they just kind of stand there. Because you guys are on the other end. Well, no, Tavanis is closer to 2. So 2 is going to try and swipe at you, given you trying to punch you. Does a 13 hit?
Does a 13 hit?
No, not you, Alice.
I know, I'm just repeating it.
Oh, oof.
Does a 13 hit ya?
No, I have armor 16.
Okay,
It tickles.
You're able to block the twilight. Stop with the turn order. Canis does another divine lightning bolt on the same one, and T1 is now dead. So you have until the next time T2 is up to kill it. Devonis grabs his other rapier, gives it a smooch for good luck, and tries to do the same thing.
It hits another wall.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Oh,
happens.
fuck! Tervanis, the hell? I thought I was bad at aiming.
Pharaoh, your turn.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, lovely.
So, I finally found my six-sided die. It's chilling elsewhere. Ooh, 19. So,
Roll damage.
rolling damage. Up that. If I can quit dropping it. 3 and 5. 5 total.
Okay, you give it a bit of a cut. And it goes,
Nice.
ah.
It goes right.
Ah. Because
Nah, your turn.
I'm trying to think of like what some arrows that she would have.
You said she had lightning arrows, but that was like, you have the barbed arrows and the lightning. Lightning arrows do a bonus D4 thunder damage.
Do 2 lightning arrows.
Okay, roll with disadvantage for both of them.
I got a 12 and a 15.
Neither of those hit.
Damn it, they just shock the ground.
Minetta,
Mal's trying. She's like, I can't.
he's gonna try and chuck his sword.
Yeet!
It hits. Holy crap, it hits. I'm trying to remember like all the
Luna, stop chewing on your cage.
Yeah, it's just barely alive. Crap.
Someone can breathe.
Resurrects its friend, and its friend no longer has the pop-offs on it.
Damn.
And he's first, so...
Fly, fly, fly.
Well, no, it skips his turn because he just got resurrected. Never mind. I'm sorry to
fly,
scare you.
fly, 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 fly. It's just zoom.
Canis is gonna use the last of her inherited birthright, essentially. She snaps, and she's looking very drained.
Kid,
Like, she almost collapsed after this, and Tavanis looks very worried.
kid, the fuck?
So, T2 is dead, and the lightning bolt was dangerously close to you, Pharaoh.
oh, lovely.
Tavanis looks at Minetta, looks at T1, looks back at Minetta, looks at T1, looks at
Yeet!
Pharaoh, looks at Minetta. He
Is
picks
it
up
time to
Minetta.
yeet the grape?
do Pharaoh proud. Eat the
Picks
grape.
up Minetta, and he yeets him at T1.
How successful is he?
Minetta has his dagger out. He's about to hit him, and then T1 just bats him away into the wall, healing. Minetta is now very hurt.
Minetta is almost
Oh,
dead.
no.
He landed on the dagger and is now
Oh.
stabbed into his side.
It's like, ah! and then promptly kicked out.
Like, and Tavanis is like, oh shit. He looks to Pharaoh. That's all I've got. I threw away everything else. Look
I'm-
how I threw away my chances at a happy life.
Yeet me. Yeet me, I'll have arrows.
Can I yeet the bird?
I will have arrows.
Are you gonna use... I keep forgetting to tell you guys, you can move and it won't take up your turn. I'm sorry. That's something I've blanked
I
on.
have fun
this
yeeting
entire
things though.
Eat the bird, eat the bird, eat the bird.
time. Are
Okay,
you
I'm gonna eat the bird. I'm gonna eat the bird. Where's my d20? Here it
Roll
is.
strength.
Hold on, let me check my thing. I have a +3 on it.
If this hits, you just see a purple blur.
16 total on the hit. And then, where's this? Okay.
If the bird gets yeeted, all you hear is
I don't think it's gonna land. No.
no,
No.
no,
What'd you roll to hit it? What'd you roll
I
to hit it?
rolled a
with the
4.
no.
You pick up the bird. I imagine Na is going like, straight planking it like a spear with the beak as the spearhead. Yeah. You throw Na at a wall, like 45 degrees off target.
Na's beak is stuck in the wall.
Sorry.
And
Thought
she
that was gonna
Net is
go
out of
better.
and she's
commission.
dazed.
Na is stuck in the wall. I'm adding that. Na is stuck in the wall.
Na's dazed.
Tanis is probably, Tanis is very trained. The only ones you have able to fight are Tavanis and Pharaoh.
How much HP did I lose from that? If any.
I'm gonna say you lose 1d6 of HP.
How much is that?
You roll a d6 and then you'll find out.
She's like, don't make me do math.
Damn it! I lost half my health.
You only have 12 health?
Yes.
I thought you had 18.
No, I had 12.
Welp.
I'm at 6 health right now. I'm gonna need to eat to survive. Just finds a bug, eats it.
Okay, so T1.
Don't go after
If
me.
this is her
Revive
first loss, I'm gonna
T-
cry.
Revives T2,
Don't go after
and that's
Nah.
its turn.
Don't go after Nah. Please. Help us first.
Tanis tosses her dad her short sword. And that's her turn, so Tavanis is just gonna basically say, fuck the police,
Fuck the
and run
police.
straight at T2 with his sword drawn. Okay. let's
No!
see. Look that up.
No, says the quivering bird. Stuck in the
Hold
wall.
up. Wait. Okay. He cuts the thing's head off.
Oof.
Nice.
Oof.
And then he got a nat 20, which whenever you get a nat 20, you want to roll again. If you get another nat 20 or 19, then it's a critical, like an instant kill.
Oof. The luck.
And that's what happened with him.
The luck.
So, Pharaoh, how you holding up?
Oh, my tongue.
Decently.
Alright.
Hold on, I just got a notification. I gotta see what it was. It's over in the Relay chat. And I'm like, who's adding me? Oh. something important. Okay. Roll time. Okay, where's my die? I can't see. There we are. 18.
18 hits.
Okay, there it is. Come on. Ah, shit, where'd you go? 4 plus
Oh,
7.
okay. It rears back in pain. It then now feels fed up with having to revive its partner,
Gives up.
just like, and it's going to try and hit you.
What? Why me? Come on.
It basically slapped the ground next to you.
Menacingly.
Top of the turn order. We're skipping tennis. She's done. Basically is kind of having an asthma attack right now, but
She's done.
like she's breathing heavily, and she looks very drained.
Well, if a Twilight's head's cut off, it can't be revived, so it's like it's gone. It
Sylvanas,
literally disappeared.
if I swear to
Tavanis, my boy, come on.
Sylvanas runs over to the other one and cuts that one's head off.
Oof. They dead. They gone. Both poof.
Why game? Why
Why?
can't you do this for the players? Why can't you do it for Minetta? Why do you do it for the skinny twink?
Why can't you do it for the bird? The bird would have been epic.
The bird is the word.
Bird is the word.
Bird.
Bird is the word.
The Twilight is dead, and you see the portal thing appear above as the dust like flies up. Minetta is limping over, like he has the dagger in his hand, and he's like, "It's right, you fucking stay out."
Na is still dazed. Beacon wall. Kind of like half hell.
Tavana's goes over and tries to help Na out of the wall, and he
I
succeeds.
try to help
She
the
fucked.
panicking child.
She fucked.
She's like her breathing starts to go back down to normal, and she's just like, "I'm fine. Magic just takes a lot out of me." Also, I was scared that after meeting my dad, he would immediately die. Is that a legitimate fear? Is he that bad at surviving, or am I just being worried for no reason?
A little bit of both. To be kind of honest.
I find it funny.
You
Pharaoh's
did
the only
say
one
you
who's not
liked
scared.
throwing him.
Hmm?
You did say you like throwing him, which concerns me a bit.
It's normal.
You see Revolve finally got back, and she just goes, "What the hell happened here?"
And Na's just like, she just,
She looks at Tavanis. This must have been your fault. I know it. I know it's somehow your fault.
Na looks at,
To be fair, technically it was not.
Na just looks
Oh,
at
trust me,
Reval and it's just
Everything's
like,
his fault.
Na, half dazed, looks at Reval and is just like, no, it was not. Ah! Just half
Did
scream.
you do anything to help, at least?
He decapitated a monster.
Okay, now you guys are telling me tales.
Ask your daughter.
Did you seriously not?
Ask your daughter. Or
Upon
child.
seeing Minetta and Tanis, she is starting to believe.
Na passes out.
Minetta's
She
just
gone.
like, I'm starting to feel woozy.
And Minetta fault. Face
He's at
plant.
2 HP right now.
Face plant.
He's
Someone
sustained
should
8
probably heal the grape child.
He
No, I'm fine. He falls face, like, he face
Dead.
plants.
Yeah, no, you're not fine.
Dead.
Alright, we'll end this with a stay at the end.
I could how long?
So,
How long have we been recording?
about 2 hours.
We've been recording for 1 hour, mind you.
Oh, how many minutes?
10 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I can tell you
You got-
exactly how long we've been in the call. Hold on. I think I can.
I hit the record button right as we started the
okay.
session.
Do you guys feel like going for another hour, or?
Sure.
No,
No.
I've got people waiting on me.
Okay.
Alright. And we shall end it there.